Hi guys, Michael here. I wanted to let you know about our official launch of our new company, Open Book Build. If you've been looking for a cool designer home at an affordable price, you probably run into a brick wall. There's just no inventory out there. So we've designed the ultimate small home. But instead of building this home for one family at a time, we've decided to give away all of our proprietary information from the building of the prototype home. You heard that right. We're opening up our books in a way that's unheard of from a builder until now. We're giving you all of the information and the tools that we use to build this home. We call this resource the Open Book Build Kit, and it's free with the house plan purchase. So let me share with you a little bit more about what's in this kit. So let's start with the construction schedule.
So I want to give you a real quick overview of my Open Book Build schedule. And it's basically an Excel schedule. Here's the activity. All the activities are listed in the first column, all the way from clear trees and set temporary electrical service, all the way down to the final inspection and the completion of the home. So that's the first column. Second column is the start date for each activity. And because we didn't have any trees, there's no start date here for this one. And then days to complete for each activity as well, based on years of experience building houses. So for the strip topsoil, install construction drive and silt fence, if we put in the start date for the house as September 13th, it automatically runs out through all these formulas in these cells for work days, down to a final completion date of Friday, December 13th, which is fantastic. So you can just put in your dates and adjust these as you go, and it automatically recalculates the schedule for you. It's a really simple tool to use. There's a whole bunch of planning and thought process that went into this, and I've used it for years, and it really makes it easy to keep your new home on schedule.
The next resource in the Open Book Build Kit is the detailed budget.
So we're going to include in the Open Book Build Kit the actual house cost budget for building the structure for the Open Book Build prototype home. Now here I'm showing you a sample. So these aren't the actual budgeted numbers, but you get the idea of the layout. So there's the activities listed here in this first column, foundation, which would be labor and materials for the foundation, and then the budgeted amount for that. And then it goes down all the way through here. So like lumber, the lumber budget would be $10,974. All the way, every activity needed to build the Open Book Build house plan goes all the way down to even the master bath mirror and what that cost, and then you'll have a total for it. So we're sharing with you our actual numbers for the build out for the structure. And the great thing about this is you'll be able to say, when you get a bid back for the basement floor insulation, you can compare our $900 cost to whatever bids you got and make sure that you've got a competitive number. So it's really useful tool for you to start building and planning your new home.
The other huge resource in this kit is the material quantity takeoffs.
So we include the quantity takeoffs for each major building activity. And here's an example of the windows here. So you can see, front bedroom, front wall, 53-inch wide, 57-inch high, double single hung, one of those. And then it goes on down through the house, like here, kitchen, 53-inch wide, 57-inch high, double single hung, and that one's tempered because there's a door that opens up next to it. And then it goes on down, say, living room sidewall. There's 2 transoms above the stairs down to the basement, and there's no muttons in those. The rest of them in the notes here says all single hungs with muttons in top sash only. Those are the grid patterns. None in windows over basement stairs, and all windows to be vinyl Energy Star with low E with argon. So this is just an example of what the material takeoffs look like. Gives you quantities, gives you what you're looking at for every single major activity through the home. So it really cuts down on the time for preparing to build this home.
The other major portion of our free resource is the contracting kit.
This contracting kit encompasses all of the critical components for the bid packages for each major building activity and allows us to get the best price for each.
So the last piece of the Open Book Build Kit is the product selections.
So one of the more challenging tasks when building a new home is selecting all of the products and colors for everything going into it. With this resource, we share all of the manufacturers, model numbers, and color selections we use to give owner builders a huge head start.
So there you have it. We're opening up our books for anyone who wants to build a quality designer home at a great price.